Hey guys, Mystery Wheel Gunner back here with you, and let's just get to it. Ohio Senate Bill 260, probably the worst gun control measure ever introduced. Obviously, this is only for Ohio residents, but for people in the other states, you better pay attention, okay? Because the anti-gunners, they're not goofing around. They're not goofing around anymore. This bill is pretty serious. Within the context of Ohio Senate Bill 260, a Ruger 1022 would be considered an assault weapon and it would be banned. Yeah, let that sink in, okay? Because Ohio Senate Bill 260 redefines what an assault weapon would be. And other firearms that would be suddenly assault weapons, a target pistol, like the Ruger Mark IV or the Smith & Wesson Victory. Yep, they would be considered assault weapons and they would be banned. Defensive handguns like the Glock 26 and other handguns like it, they would be reclassified as assault weapons and they would be banned. The 1911 could possibly be reclassified as an assault weapon under the terms of Senate Bill 260 and would be banned. Now, if you think I'm being sensationalist, if you think I'm exaggerating, no, I'm not. In fact, let's go to the actual text of Senate Bill 260 as of the date of this video. It is currently February 24th, 2018. Now, maybe they'll amend the text, but as of this date, February 24th, 2018, this is what the text looks like when it comes to defining what is an assault weapon. Okay, straight from Senate Bill 260. As used in this section, assault weapon means an automatic firearm that has not been rendered permanently inoperable, a semi-automatic firearm capable of accepting a detachable magazine with the capacity to accept 10 or more cartridges, and a semi-automatic firearm with a fixed magazine with the capacity to accept 10 or more cartridges. Let that sink in. Okay, let me highlight this one part here. Now, all of it is crap, but let me just go ahead and highlight what I think is the crappiest of the crap. A semi-automatic firearm capable of accepting a detachable magazine with the capacity to accept 10 or more cartridges. Keep in mind, Senate Bill 260 is not banning the magazine, it's banning the entire firearm. As long as it has a magazine that can accept 10 or more. So what falls into that category? Yep, the Ruger 1022. It ships from the factory with a 10-round rotary magazine. Now, for those of you who are in Candyland and you think that, oh, well, maybe Ruger can just make a 9-rounder and we'll be okay. No, because there are already 10-rounders in existence. So the fact that the 1022 is capable of accepting a detachable magazine with a 10-round or more capacity, it's already considered an assault rifle in the eyes of Senate Bill 260. Again, what others fall into this category? The Ruger Mark IV target pistol, the Smith & Wesson 22 Victory. Are these assault weapons? Come on. No, they're not. Not in reality. Now, according to Senate Bill 260, they are, so this is why this bill is so dangerous. Okay, this bill is redefining what an assault weapon is, and this is just wrong. This is absolutely unconstitutional. And for those of you who thought I was being facetious about the 1911, well, guess what? There are 10-round magazines out there. Yep, there are from various manufacturers. I mean, Chip McCormick, Wilson Combat. Okay, these are used by competition shooters. And again, yes, I know the 1911 ships from the factory with either a 7 or 8 round magazine, depending which model and which manufacturer you got your 1911 from. But again, the 10 rounders are in circulation. So, in other words, yes, in the eyes of Senate Bill 260, the 1911 is definitely capable of accepting a detachable magazine with the capacity to accept 10 or more cartridges. So yes, even the 1911 would be considered all of a sudden an assault weapon, and it would be banned. And of course, the common defensive handguns, Glock 26, 10 rounder, HK VP9 subcompact, 10 rounder, the new Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 compact, 10 rounder. This is not an assault weapons ban, people. This is an all-out attack on the Second Amendment being advertised. Okay? It's simply being advertised as an assault weapons ban. Why? Because they're looking to use the tragedy of the Florida shooting as emotional leverage. Okay? They're just using that as leverage. They're trying to get you to think that, oh yeah, it's an assault weapons ban. We're just getting rid of that the evil rifle that was used in Florida. No. Notice how they have expanded the definition of the assault weapon. If there is a silver lining to this, it's the fact that we have time. Now, don't waste time just because we have it. Okay, the bill has been recently introduced. I don't think it's even gone to committee yet. That's the next step. But again, don't waste time. Contact your reps, contact your senator, contact the governor, John Kasich himself. Now, obviously, you're not going to be able to talk to these people personally, but call the local office, leave a message, email them, whatever you can do. Okay, we need to let these people know this is wholly unconstitutional. It would turn hundreds of thousands of law-abiding Ohio residents into criminals simply because they own firearms that certain politicians don't like. That's not just, that's not fair, and again, most importantly, it's unconstitutional. I'll have links in the description below to the bill itself, and a link to where you can find who your representative is and who your senator is. Now, when you contact your elected officials or leave a message, please remember, be assertive, be concise, but please also be civil. It won't do any good to yell or scream or use profanity, and please don't use any threats. And more than likely, you'll be in contact with an aide who will be the one to take your message. Don't take it out on that person either, okay? They're just working there, all right? Don't take it out on them. So again, when you contact your elected officials, be assertive, be concise, but please be civil, be professional. All right, that's all. I'll see you guys next time.